Welcome back to At Home with Roby. I'm Patrick McIsaac from Roby Electric, along with a dedicated vacationer. Did I say that right, Trent? With Trent Haston from Roby Family of Companies. Trent is joining us by phone today. He is on vacation. We are talking about Make-A-Wish and our annual Pitchin for Wishes cornhole tournament, joined with Chris Weber from Make-A-Wish and Christian McCall from the Roby Family of Companies. All right, Christian, when we left the last segment, we were getting ready to talk about details for the tournament, dates, how people can get involved. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. This year's tournament is Saturday, September 17th. And as I mentioned before, it's at Freedom Park. It takes place on the Dilworth Little League baseball fields within the park. And right now, we're really on the hunt for sponsors. That's where we make the bulk of our money. We're on a mission to raise $200,000 this year. So right now, we're reaching out for sponsors. And we've got a variety of different packages that are available and affordable that range from bronze all the way up to platinum. So we're doing our big push for that. All of the sponsorship levels come with great benefits. They come with teams in the tournament, so it's a great way to get your staff involved, treat them to a fun day out, create some friendly competition. We do an e-newsletter campaign that hits thousands of people. We have a website, a Facebook page, so we really try to promote our sponsors as much as we can, and that's our way of saying thank you for their generosity.
And it's also, it's a wonderful networking opportunity as well.
Absolutely.
And you don't necessarily have to be in the construction industry. I think if you're around or do any business within real estate or construction, the sponsors are the people you want to know, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And what we have found is kind of unlike a golf tournament where you're stuck with the same foursome for the full day, this tournament is really laid out so that you can walk around, you can mix and mingle. You don't have to play cornhole. You can come out and just watch and eat and drink and listen to the music. So lots of networking opportunities on the day of. But we also host a sponsor appreciation cookout a couple of days before, and that's our way to get everybody together in kind of an intimate environment. It's very, very casual, hamburgers and hot dogs, but we do that as another way to bring everybody together. We always have a Wish ambassador come out that speaks about a specific Wish experience. So we really try to bring businesses together and make it beneficial for our sponsors.
Well, that's great. And the networking obviously is there. The sponsorship opportunities are there. What if I'm just a listener and I can't necessarily sponsor right now, but I just want to be involved and I want to come out. Now, you said something, it's not a golf tournament. So if you don't know how to play golf, obviously it eliminates you from being able to go to a golf tournament.
Right.
But really anybody can play cornhole, right?
Yeah. Anybody can play cornhole. We do collect teams as well. The cost for a two-person team is just $60.
Wow.
And we start off the tournament with a round robin so that everybody is guaranteed at least 3 games. So it's not like you come out, you lose, and you're eliminated immediately. You will get at least an hour or so of playing time. And like I said, if you hate cornhole, you're knocked out, there's tons of other stuff going on throughout the day that you can stick around and enjoy. So it's just a fun afternoon.
Well, that's good. Hot dogs, hamburgers, grilling out, cold beverages, the whole deal. It really is fun for all ages. We were talking a little bit about the mascots that come, and you mentioned the bouncy house. And obviously it all goes towards Make-A-Wish, which is great. Last year I know we had Braylon out there, and he was I think he was doing the whip and nay-nay, which was so cool. And I think that obviously that really helps tell the story when you get the opportunity to see an actual Wish kid and how impactful what we do or what Make-A-Wish does and how much it really helps those kids. Chris, some people say it's sort of the turning point in the treatment. Is that what you all hear?
Yeah, a lot of times, the Wish we always talk about is it's an emotional prescription. It's not a physical treatment, but it's as important as any physical treatment because it is that emotional health, that it's a prescription for a child's emotional health and for the families of that child. When you're a kid and you're going through treatments like that and you're going through chemo and bone marrow transplants and you're in the hospital 90% of the time, and then you get an opportunity to go to Disney World for a week and you're away from those treatments and you can spend time with your family and you can have your friends around you, that's a situation that is robbed from a lot of these kids. So it's an opportunity for them to have their childhood back and forget about their treatments and kind of be brought back to a sense of normalcy.
No, it's obviously very emotional for the parents when they get a chance to describe the impact, which is really, really neat. Like I said, it really ties it back home. Folks, you're listening to At Home with Roby. We are talking about cornhole and Make-A-Wish. We're here with Christian McCall of the Roby family of companies and Chris Weber. We're talking about our annual Pitchin' for Wishes cornhole tournament that benefits Make-A-Wish. Christian mentioned the event is September 17th.
Yes, Saturday, September 17th.
At Freedom Park. Christian, what time and how long during the day? I mean, is this a full day kind of deal, or how can people kind of come and go?
Yeah, you can come and go. It's a full day event. The tournament officially starts at 11 o'clock and lasts until about 3:30 or 4. But yeah, you can come out for lunch, have a hot dog, stick around for a couple hours, kind of come and go as you please.
So if I can't be there at 11, it's not really going to impact it how I can still participate. I might not be able to play in the tournament, but I can still participate in all the other activities.
Yeah, all the players need to be there at 11, but anybody else can kind of come throughout the day.
Okay, now talk about this tournament a little bit. I know there's some people out there that are pretty die-hard into cornhole. In fact, I'm sure I'm getting this wrong, but didn't we have a winner that traveled in from out of state? I mean, these guys are really good.
Probably. We have, they're called Ringers, I guess.
Ringers,
and I think it's a group that they all seem to know each other, and I think they travel around to tournaments together, and then when you get to the bitter end, it's usually their group that's fighting for the title for, as opposed to like us, the regular people. These are professional players, but yeah, it's pretty impressive. They come out and they just sink one after the other, and the games are they're long because they just keep canceling each other's points out. It's kind of neat to watch.
Yeah. Wow. So if you're a cornhole enthusiast over the weekend, I mean, you can still come out and play, and you can still be competitive, I promise you. And if you're listening out there and you know somebody that's local, we want to keep this trophy here in Charlotte because there is a prize.
Absolutely.
So get them entered into the Pitching for Wishes tournament. There are prizes, though, right?
There are prizes. They're cash prizes for the first and second place team. First place gets $1,000, and second place gets $500. So it's worth your time if you're good to come out and really try to get that cash prize at the end.
It is a lot of fun. In fact, one time we had a team from Roby Electric that came in second.
Wow.
A few years back. Yeah, no, these guys were unbelievable. I had no business being on the same, I don't know if you call it a court, but the same board as them. They were good. Christian, now, if I want to sponsor or if I want to participate, what is the best way to reach out to you and get involved?
Absolutely. You can call me at our office at 704-334-5477. Just ask for me. Or you can visit us online at pitchinforwishes.com. That's Pitchin with no G, pitchinforwishes.com, and you are able to sign up for sponsorship or donate or register for your teams through the website as well.
Okay, good, folks. That phone number again is 704-334-5477 or pitchinforwishes.com. Did I get that right?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay,
got it.
good. And so Trent was telling us that their goal through 10 years, or our goal as a company, was $100,000. And he mentioned that actually we've surpassed $1 million.
That's right.
Is there a goal in place for this year's tournament? I mean, do you have something that you're trying to surpass from last year, or are we trying to hit a certain marker?
We are trying to get over 200,000, which would enable them to grant the wishes of 33 kids.
Wow.
So that's kind of our goal, and we're doing pretty well. We're about at 150 as of right now, I think. So we're doing pretty well.
So that's great. 150, and we still obviously have a few months before the tournament. Chris, 30 wishes goes a long way. I know. About how many wishes does Make-A-Wish in our region? Like you said, Western North Carolina. I mean, what's the demand each year? How many are y'all able to grant?
We'll be doing about 300 wishes this year.
Wow.
And we'll be going about 330 next year. So we sadly, there are a constant demand for these because of children in our area being diagnosed. But we're thankful in the sense of having partners like Roby that allow us to grant 33 with one event. It's a big chunk of our wishes for the year that we can grant because of an event like this.
That's great. I mean, so 30 to 33 wishes that from just the Pitchin' for Wishes tournament. That's great. I mean, I know, Christian, you have to be proud of your efforts. We are certainly proud of you. This is not an easy deal. I mean, there's a lot that goes into a lot of moving parts. Was there once a Guinness Book World Record for this tournament?
Yes, that was before my time, but I believe in 2012 and 2013 we held the title for the world's largest cornhole tournament. I know there's groups out there that are after the title. So
again, Charlotte, keep it in Charlotte. Get a team. No, it's $60. I promise you will have $60 worth of exponential fun.
Absolutely.
It's definitely, and again, it's for a great cause. You really can't go wrong.
Very good.
Well, Christian, thank you so much for being here. Again, Thanks. If you're interested, phone number is 704-334-5477. Ask for Christian or visit pitchinforwishes.com. Folks, when we come back, I'll be joined with Trent Haston with the Roby Family of Companies. You are listening to At Home with Roby. We'll be right back.